is there anything, let's keep it quick. This can be a rabbit hole, so let's be quick. Is there anything specific you wanted to know about the conditions of the mission or what you might encounter, or about the context of any of the other characters that none of your characters are stupid. All of you have your suspicions about the details. What might you have wanted to check out in the 2 or 3 weeks you have been here in preparation?
How do we come back?
Okay, that they would have told you.
Yeah.
You wake up. Apparently you can come back when you want.
Okay, great.
But your mission is specific technical weaponry intelligence. They also are under the impression that you can shoot for where you want to go in the city. So you can kind of zero in, if possible, on
So we could jump back
a
and
location.
forwards to quickly shift.
Oh,
You mean when you are there?
Yeah.
No, there is no indication of that.
No.
But could we just return to the facility
Yes.
and then make a new jump
Yes,
to
you could.
another? Yeah.
Presuming that you're sane.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
okay, so that rules me out.
Why wouldn't it be?
so this is the point is that I would like they are saying, okay, we have learned that these are the technical laboratories. Aim for here. You know, aim for this area. You know, if you can.
Yeah.
So that, but they're pretty vague. They don't really. I mean, the jump team only managed to bring back some few pieces of information, and you're looking at composite information.
Did they figure out when they went mentally ill? Was it during the transit or while being there?
That's a good question.
When did they get? Was it was the experiences apparently.
Okay.
On the other side. Yeah.
So it's not the transit.
That deserves a roll though. Okay, and so if we look at a character sheet, you will see that you
I asked
have.
my sister.
Yeah, that's my point. Yeah, you have a. The question is. The question is whether she can give you the information without it being known that, without it being known. Question. You have a question, okay? You have it, okay. So is it checked? Is there a check there? Okay, so what is the number above for the attribute?
I got 5/3.
3. Okay, so that means you would roll 3 dice.
Yeah.
And the way this game works, which is a little bit kooky, is that you ignore all of the 4, 5, and 6. So roll. Okay. So therefore you can use all those numbers, which results in a 5, and that means that you did how well?
Passable.
Wait a minute. Why didn't follow here?
Oh, sure. No, well, that's because it's way over there.
Yeah.
So we will discover it
There
if
was
you want to find something out.
Box checked on question.
No.
For you, yes, but not for him.
No.
So
So
that
if I would have wanted to use this,
you would have 4 dice,
Yeah.
not 2.
okay.
If you have something with no checks, it would be the 2.
Yeah.
So if it's checked, you use the 4, and then you add another die for each of these. So you would roll 5 dice for question.
So this is just for indicating that this is
For
in my skill set.
yes, exactly.
Okay. Yeah.
Sorry, what was your name?
Carl.
Carl.
And then it...
Did you have
Charles in English here on the
Yeah,
okay.
so it's perfect.
Exactly.
Oh.
Björn, did you have a question? Something to say?
I just wonder about my background here. What the international community of
right.
God's love was.
Exactly. That's the first cyber church.
Okay.
And it seems to be very benevolent and very benign and very nice and very sweet. And we are all coming together on the true community of the internet that transcends all the borders and send me money.
So it's not necessarily what we would call a church today.
Yes.
Exactly.
I'm just curious why they would target conservative political.
Well, the idea here is how am I going to put it?
Yeah.
There's any number of ways where, for example, you might have supported, some sort of control over internet stuff, and that would be.
All right.
Maybe that's how you got elected, was to ride some scandal or something, maybe against the church.
Okay.
And so they've decided you're a bad person.
Yeah.
Right.
Then I get it.
Yeah.
Maybe we shall find out more on that side.
Can I write on the slip?
Sure. Okay. So
Oh yes.
but we have a result for our roll here. Yeah. A passable result means there's something very critical they are not telling you, because they're hoping it's not going to happen again.
Okay.
And she is not able to get you any of the other details. She wanted to get you a file, but she couldn't.
Okay.
She couldn't get the file out. So it's only a passable result.
Yeah.
So you are not clear on all the details. Just her verbal summary is as best as you could get. And in this facility, all the walls have ears, of course.
Yeah.
So what happens is you have learned that all the minds are going into one head. When they got beamed over there, the assumption was that they would be going into different bodies. They didn't. They all went into the same mind.
Okay.
And so they're kind of hoping it's not going to happen again.
So the place we are going to, we want the
Would you guys want some dice
Yeah.
as well?
we will be projected into someone else.
Give me those.
It's not that they're gonna transfer some kind of
No, that's you.
body
They
through
knew
the hole.
you knew that you would be mentally transferred and land in someone's body,
Yeah.
but you didn't. Well, Joey has learned that you will all end up in one head, and I presume you shared this with Martin,
Yeah.
but I don't know if you told anyone else.
Okay.
Nobody tells me anything.
That's right.
Okay. Let's do it like this. Since we are the Marines, we will obviously be in charge most of the time. So let's just keep a little bit and get fucking going, because mission is critical. We need to get in there right now, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go.
Excellent. So,
Get strapped in.
so that was your conversation before, right? Getting in there,
You
probably.
two know.
Yeah.
We'll just find out.
Yes.
Does anyone else have a quick thing they want to check on? As you can see, some of this is kind of important.
You two are high level, or you're three.
Wait. Let everybody
Sorry.
please say what
Yes.
they want, because otherwise we will go forever. Yeah.
I think that I'm interested in everything, but I am going regardless.
Mhm.
This has to be done. So
Mhm.
Yeah.
there is.
Yeah.
But
Anyone else checking in on?
Yeah. I think, I mean, if I could somehow find out if these non-military people, those three, have some kind of mental weakness that would give us away.
Good. That's so. In this case, this is more of an assessment of what they're like.
Yeah.
You're right. I think looking at the character, she's very quick to check out, the psychologies of everybody in the room, is my assessment. And so, in this case,
yeah, that's good.
Psychiatry?
no, that's very professional.
Okay.
And so I am, unless there is some kind of interaction, you have been your British contact has shared a lot of information with you. So this is a memory roll. You're sifting through the things you have been told and trying to match it to the people you are
Have we
seeing.
been knowing before any of the characters coming into the team? Or
Let's do
is
this
it
first.
Yeah.
So I have 4/2, and I've memory checked. So I rolled 4 dice.
4 dice, yes,
Yeah.
but no boxes, correct? Just memory?
Yeah. Correct.
Okay, yeah. So we ignore the 4s and you only get a 3 total.
Yeah.
Inferior.
Yeah. So unfortunately,
I got inferior.
you're looking about and you're thinking you're not putting all the pieces together that you might.
Yeah.
It's too fast, basically. They have not really. they have had you in briefing rooms together, but not all at the same time. You have never all been a group before. You've met some of them,
Yeah.
but your opportunities to interact have been kept to a minimum.
Yeah.
The other team was a very tightly knit group, a tight squad of top military guys, and they're kind of trying to break the pattern.
Okay, yeah. So
Yeah.
that didn't work out.
Yeah.
But even I am aware of the previous team.
Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, your friend Danny,
Yeah.
the technician who brought you in and is reassuring you, has told you more than he should.
Yeah. Dan is my friend.
Very much, yes.
So what do I know about the senator? Is she prone to turn politically if it suits her, or?
The senator, as far as I can tell, and Björn, it's your character
Yeah.
now. She's pretty sincere as far as senators go. I mean, she'll make a deal with anybody, but she's standing up for something.
Oh yeah. Okay.
For better or for worse, she seems pretty patriotic. So note that it does say what you value the most, both on your sheet and in the little story. So what kind of thing your character cares about the most. So here we go.
Yeah.
You are planted into the headset. Sleep settles upon you. And the next sensation is a mental version of being sitting in a space with too many people for the space. And so in an ordinary situation, there would be perhaps two people, one on each side of you, and then you would be aware that the other people are similarly squeezed. Here, there is no such spatial quality. So that means you have that sensation about all the other people.
Mm-hmm.
It's as though all of them are sitting next to you too close. So if anyone shifts, everybody knows they have shifted. I'm using kind of a spatial analogy.
Yeah.
And so you know how that's uncomfortable when you're sitting a little too close to somebody on the train, it's too squeezed. And so if they move, it's kind of like you don't really want to know that they moved. It's not your business,
Yeah.
that kind of thing. And it's a little bit like that for everybody. But that's with 5 other people all of a sudden.
Okay.
This is no worse than a personal carrier.
Yeah,
Carry on.
yeah, it's similar.
But could we all just please take this real easy and not nudge about too much, because let's just settle in here.
This is making me very nervous.
And so these particular little interactions are occurring now.
Mm-hmm.
Who is going to try to zero in on what part of the city?
I look about if I can.
No, we're not in. We are in a weird mental space right now.
I zero in on that place.
Yeah,
You're heading. That's fine.
No.
It only seems natural to go for the technical.
Are you zeroing in number 2?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then Martin Jones
Okay.
aids this.
Excellent. All right. So in that case, there we go. 4. Oh.
Do you have a title like captain or something?
No.
Doctor? No. Are you doctor?
Definitely
no.
doctor.
Well, a
You're
doctor.
a PhD. Yeah.
Yeah, but not a.
Not a medical doctor. No.
Mhm.
But I would call you doctor.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can call me Sarge.
Yeah, I will.
Excellent. And
I'm afraid of you too.
Yeah. So here we go. That means that whoever is leading this push, is going to be making a willpower check. And so it's one of the few times that we're going to, let's see, would it be? Yeah. No, this is not a willpower check. This should be a memory check to see who can keep that map in mind and who can nail in on it. Right now, Denisha seems to be leading that, but you can feel each other all trying to remember who has the best memory.
But
Where is the memory?
Knowledge.
it's in this mind.
No checks here.
Memory? Anyone?
I got 4.
Yeah. Okay, so 4 dice, and then anyone who wants to help, which is not everyone, can also do it. But look out! If you roll really badly, that will make it worse.
Yeah,
Can I do the opposite of helping? Like, because really, I don't want to be here.
Yes. Then opposed willpower
Yes.
check.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, so let's do it, Denisha, and you're helping, as you said, correct? Okay, you go. Let's do it then. Go ahead and roll. You will roll memory as well, and see. Let's see if you get above passable. So first of all,
I got 3. I got 3 inferior.
okay, so that's actually below poor, correct? So that's not so good. Okay, and so then
That's 7, I guess.
No, 2, because you don't count the 4 or higher. Isn't
right,
that correct?
Okay.
eliminate 4 and higher.
You have memory. You rolled 4.
Yes.
Yeah,
Rolled 4 dice. Yes,
You should have
correct.
rolled 4 dice.
I did. That's
Oh,
4 dice.
Unfortunately, 3 of them don't work.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so
So-
I've only gotten 2.
Okay, so and go ahead and roll.
And you are trying to
All my
sabotage
dice.
it.
No, yeah, I don't want
You have
to be here.
the willpower, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
A willpower of 6. So
Okay.
Wow.
What is your willpower, Denisha?
5.
Roll 5 dice.
So 4. Then it's 4. 4.
4. And then what do you?
That one is not.
She gets 6.
6. Okay.
What?
So
Yes. You
Yeah,
get 6.
Uh-huh. So that's fine. What happens is that you have rolled poor on your willpower, and you have rolled
You managed
good.
it.
good. Okay. Look at the numbers. That's going to be 6 versus 4, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So you would lose 2 dice from your pool
Yes.
if you want to keep.
Oh, okay.
Fighting.
Oh no, I don't want to.
Okay, then you will concede.
Right.
Right.
Yes.
You can, Denichi, you can tell this individual has tried to block you. Right. Okay.
Our weakness.
Now,
Get out of here. Get out
all
of
of
here.
you, I speak collectively. You open your eyes. And you are inside this, what is clearly a laboratory, and does not look like your kind of laboratory. It looks like something from a 1940s movie. So there's the wood paneling. There's the very industrial metal lamp above, and you are squeeze your eyes a couple of times, and here we go. Right
Yeah,
there are. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, so you have here a you find yourself standing there holding an instrument, and there is a person on this slab type bed who's restrained with their mouth held wide open with probes going up through the soft palate, and they are conscious in pain and terror, with probes going up clearly into their brain. And you are standing there with an instrument in your hand.
Is there someone else in our head?
Yes. They are asleep.
They're asleep.
Yeah.
And the first question is, who is going to want to take control of the body? The game term for that is the boss.
Yeah, I would like to.
Okay, anyone else? Martin has his own ideas.
Is that a human being lying on slab?
Yes, it is a person on the slab. You are not quite sure about your own body yet, although if you are looking, you can see that the hands are human. And but just a little bit more before we discover how this works out. There's a few things. You can hear each other reacting in the head, and we'll talk more about the rules for that in just 1 second.